as great as your defense has played, just how great is it to finish a game like that?
Yeah, on a day where I felt like we made a couple mistakes on defense, they're not going to show up in the box score, right? But a couple missed plays. That's one of the best defensive plays I've seen, especially given the magnitude situation, how fast Rocchio caught that. And I just watched the replay before I came in here. I had to. It was one of the best plays in the moment. Our defense has been solid all year.
What do you think of Ciccone today?
I thought he was good. Early, really just kind of the one mistake, but Slade he's been really good. He didn't have the slider today, but the curveball's been really good, and the two fastballs he's been commanding them really well. He was able to get us, deep into the game, and I thought he did his job really well.
Kefis's ball kind of got knocked down by the wind. What does it say about Bo's ball getting out of there just barely?
Yeah, I think Kefis hit a little higher maybe, and Bo went a little further towards right field, but both those balls were hit just enough. And for Bo, what a great day! Clutch 2-out double, and a huge homer for us to get the lead, and Gaddy and Cade took it from there. But just an all-around unbelievable homestand. Couldn't be more proud of these guys.
Play with Rocchio, just what does it require in terms of like timing and not rushing yourself, but also knowing you got to move quickly? Just what kind of thoughts must be going through a player's head?
Yeah, I mean, the internal clock that infielders have, they know who's running, they know who hit it, they know how much time, and for him to not only dive, knock it down, but to get back up and throw it on a line that hard, that's so much practice, so many reps, so many hours and years of learning infield. They make it look so smooth and easy, but the athleticism, the timing, getting yourself, as you're diving, getting your body up in a perfect line to throw to first base. It's you can't even describe how many things go into a play like that. It's unbelievable.
Was it starters for afterwards?
Yeah, we're still working through some things with the off day tomorrow. We got to come down from this, so we should be able to know on Tuesday. We should be able to loop you in for the week.
You mentioned Gaddy and Smith. Festa doesn't get talked about a lot. He kind of does the hard work, right? That inning, he was awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Festa's been huge. Obviously with Cade moving to the ninth, we needed someone else to come in and be the fireman, and Festa's done that job outstanding. He and Wright, Sobrowski, Heron have kind of all shared that role. But Matt Festa has been super solid for us regardless of the situation, and coming in, getting a big, 3 really good hitters out. And he throws a lot. All these guys throw a lot. But no, Matt Festa has been outstanding. He added the sinker a little while ago, and it's just really helped his pitch mix. But he's been lights out.
It's in some places because he's from New York, people say fireman or sanitation worker nickname. Do you have any thoughts on that nickname?
I just like to call him Fest. I don't have any thoughts on nicknames.
Right. So,
sorry.
Can you take us through your vantage point of Rocchio's play there at the end, and just kind of like what must a fielder think through as that play's unfolding?
I think, speaking for the play, it just seems like that's pure instinct, and that just speaks to the ability that he has as a fielder, as a defender, and being able to adapt to a new position. I think it just speaks volumes to the way that he prepares himself, and just the overall ability that he has to be able to make such crazy plays like that at key parts of the game. But from my point of view, I saw the ball. It was headed towards the hole in between him and Arias, and just seeing Superman come out of nowhere and make the play. And when he caught the ball initially, I was like, I don't know if he was going to try to make a play at second or go to first, because, Benintendi is a pretty good runner, so I knew it was going to be a tight play, but all the faith in the world in Rocchio and the type of player that he is defensively.
What's the mentality in there right now? Just the way how good things are going, and it's coming down to the stretch here, and you guys are still in the thick of this thing.
Yeah, the vibes are high. We're just trying to go out there, take it one day at a time. It's been a long stretch, so I think the boys are definitely feeling it. But being able to have this day tomorrow to recover, and just kind of reflect on how we grinded out these last few weeks. It's awesome. I think we really deserve the break, but in our minds, the job obviously is not finished. So, yeah, I think the vibes have been really good. Everyone understands the type of work that we're all putting in on a day-to-day basis. And like I said, just taking one day at a time and going out there and trying to compete to win games.
Can you take us through the double? Were you looking for something down and away that you could drive left?
Yeah, more or less. I mean, just something to use more of the field, allow me to, be able to hit through, whatever pitches, whatever speeds they are in the heart of the zone. And, I got something that, I can shoot towards the left part of the field and, yeah, was able to put a barrel on it.
Roke, we've talked about making the change from one side to the other in the timing. When the game's on the line, I know you can't think about it, but what are the things you're going through to make sure you get that out and you're not throwing the second and going to first?
I mean, I didn't think anything in that play. I just trying to get the out at first base because that's my first thing and in the moment, and I was saw Arias coming throws me too. So my first thing was go to first in that moment.
Are you guys, knowing where you're at, and I know you got to worry about your games, but how much are you guys paying attention to other scores and what's going around baseball that deal with you guys?
I wouldn't say we're paying too much attention to it. Obviously, we know it, but it's not at the forefront of our minds. We understand that, we're in a specific position, and other teams are competing just like us, but we also understand that we have a job to do, and that requires all of our focus to be able to go out there and get wins. At the end of the day, that's what our goal is here, and we understand that it's not going to do us too many favors having too many thoughts in our heads, especially with things that we can't control, like the other games. So it's just a matter of you understand, what the situation is, but you come to the field ready to prepare yourself and ready to go out there and compete for the guys that are in your corner.
Is that play something that you feel like your development at second base, does that prepare you for a play like that, or is that kind of play just instinct in all of your years playing infield?
That's instinct. That play, you can practice that play. I mean, that's instinct, 100%.
So basically, he's nasty. Is what I'm hearing.
Is that your favorite play you've ever made?
I mean, at second base, yeah. I sure to get a couple last year that I like.
Oh, how's a walk-off defensive play compared to like a walk-off hit or something?
Both of them are firing the guys up. I was just in awe of the whole thing and how it was transpiring in front of my eyes. So both situations definitely just bring out this excited feeling in each and every one of us. But to be able to go back to the locker room and celebrate those types of moments with the boys, it's always special.